Hello, it's great to be with you, and no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm match commentator Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. Stuart, your expectations?
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Barcelona now in potentially a dangerous position. Well, he's certainly not alone. Socrates must take the lead here. Well, goodness me, into the goalkeeper's grateful grasp. Dumfries. This is Alaba. Stoichkov. Zambrotta. Now Casemiro. Stoichkov on the ball. Gullit. Socrates. Well, good hands there from the keeper. David Alaba. And it's with Hristo Stoichkov. Pellegrini. Moving the ball more than decently, but can they take the lead? It might be. Oh, yes! Dispatching it with aplomb! Wonderful goal!
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box, just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it. And it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
And back underway, 1-0 it is. Mbappe. And Valverde. Ronaldo. Can he find the right pass? This could be the equaliser. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Well, it looked so threatening, but the danger averted. Stoichkov. Gullit. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. And the danger cleared. And the referee takes exception to the challenge. Free kick. Alaba failed to hold it. Can he get them level? And a goal here. The keeper unable to prevent it. Barcelona are level.
Well, here we can see just how good this goal is. It has everything. Skill, pace and power. There was no stopping him there.
So in business once more, on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. David Alaba. Stoichkov on the ball. Zambrotta. Now with Marquisio. Casemiro. Casemiro, his pass gobbled up. Dumfries. Pellegrini. Now with Marquisio. Casemiro. Good-looking pass. Can they forge ahead? Mbappe. Ronaldo. Gullit. Well, from so far out, it didn't appear to be the high percentage option. Close though, Stuart.
Well, he did have options, but that was a good effort in the end. He wasn't too far away, was he?
Zambrotta. Claudio Marquisio. Casemiro. 10 minutes to go. using all his defensive acumen to cut it out.
Well, what a final few minutes we have in store for us here. And the Barca fans are certainly playing their part. But can they take one of these chances that come their way and win the game?
Spot on with that tackle. Well, the stoppage time situation, 1 minute here. Barcelona. And there is the referee's whistle for full time. Even Steven here. They can't be separated. We were treated to goals. And Stuart, interested to get your verdict.
Well, Derek, what a good game it was. Plenty of chances, some good attacking play and a couple of outstanding individual performances. I really enjoyed that one.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. Stuart, tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Rudi Völler. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Marchisio. Stoichkov on the ball. Now Casemiro. Pellegrini. Rafinha. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. But nothing comes of it. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Stoichkov. Well, mopping up defensively. And that was a very fine read. Doucouré. Dumfries. Claudio Marchisio. Stoichkov. Marchisio. Now Casemiro. Here's Rafinha. Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up. Rafinha. Plenty of support here. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Can they forge ahead from this corner kick? Let's see. Danger averted by Lucio. And the keeper able to hold on to it. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 3 minutes to be added on. Well, he took care of it defensively. That is that for the first half here. And so the second half gets underway. Almost a case of the two teams saying to each other, whatever you can do, I can do just as well. And in with a real chance. And a goal to open the scoring. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, just look at this again. He's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
So the match is restarted. 1-0 here. David Alaba. Now with Zambrotta. Stoichkov. And on to Marchisio. Not the best challenge, free kick. They will now make use of the substitutes bench. Aston Villa will get the throw in. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Doucouré. Kubo. Here's Insigne. And the keeper making sure there were no scraps for them to feed on. Rudhurit. Dumfries. Pellegrini. And there to intervene. Kubo. Oh dear. Well, that's not one that's going to linger long in the memory.
Well, he had a go there. Nothing wrong with that. But he's got that all wrong.
David Alaba. And on to Marquisio. Just 10 minutes to go. Well-timed tackle. It was going to take an audacious effort to beat the goalkeeper from there. Dumfries. Here's Rafinha. Now Casemiro. So almost at full time, and it hasn't quite gone to plan for the visitors, has it? Stuart, interested to get your take as always. This could be the equaliser. Jeremy Frimpong. And that is going to be that. Well, a tale of woe in terms of the scoreline as far as the visitors are concerned here.
Well, Derek, it was a poor result, but it was a really tight contest. Both sides had their chances. It could have gone either way, but in the end, they will be disappointed.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical and technical analysis, it's Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. Stuart, what are you expecting?
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Easy save, Neuer. Dumfries. Lorenzo Pellegrini with it. Stoichkov. Gerrard. Hadji. Best. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. Must take the lead here. And the threat averted by Zambrotta. Gerrard. Barnes. And cover there from Marquisio. And back to St. Clair. Hadji. Now with Fuller. And Best has it. Rafinha. Well, putting all their energies into winning back possession. Best. Zanetti. Now with Barnes. Gerrard. Couldn't quite hang on. Cleared away. Gianluca Zambrotta. Hadji. Barnes now. Well, he's certainly not alone, but quick thinking defensively. Stoichkov. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Gullit. Stoichkov. Now with Zambrotta. Marchisio. Couldn't keep it. Hadji. Losing possession a bit easily. Stoichkov. Pellegrini. A good vision there. Best. Barnes. Rudhulit. Zambrotta. Lorenzo Pellegrini with it. Into the final 20 minutes. Not forcing the issue. Great composure. But then the commentator's curse comes into play. Barnes. And he has options available. Hadji. Well, mopping up defensively. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Hadji. Fuller. Can he put them in front? Great reflex action from Neuer. And now a corner. Can they take advantage of it? Marchisio got it away. Van Dijk. And that is that. The full-time whistle here. And nothing to separate the two sides at all over 90 minutes. It finishes 0-0. Stuart, your take?
Well, Derek, I was expecting more from both teams. You certainly can't criticise the effort, but there was a real lack of creativity and guile. Neither side did enough to win the game.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. What might we see today, Stuart?
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Okocha. Okocha. A good and fair challenge. Marquinhos. White. Puskás. JJ Okocha. Okocha. And a goal to open the scoring. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, I won't get tired of watching this. It's an outstanding bit of play. Just look how far he runs with the ball. That's a great goal.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? David Alaba. Now with Cantona. Gianluca Zambrotta. Now Casemiro. Stoichkov. Good tackle from Mateus. And the referee takes exception to the challenge. Free kick. Pellegrini. Stoichkov. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Rodrigo. Well, they've given him too much space. Okocha. And what a magical save it was! Well, still an issue here. Well, able to survive that attacking push. White. JJ Okocha. Is it going to be? Well, denied by the keeper, but really he only has himself to blame. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Gianluca Zambrotta. Marchisio. Now with Cantona. Bellingham. JJ Okocha. And moving the ball forward with genuine purpose here. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Now with Cantona. Mateus. Jude Bellingham. And now Rodrigo. Puskás. And on to Bellingham. Takes the shot. Well, trying to place it, but without any great success.
Well, maybe went for the wrong technique. If he'd have hit it with power, may have got a better result. That's a poor effort, really.
Casemiro. Pellegrini. Now with Marchisio. Stoichkov. Gianluca Zambrotta. Now Casemiro. Dumfries. Rafinha. Pellegrini. Good-looking pass. Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's given the ball away. Stoichkov. And on to Cantona. Jude Bellingham. There to take it away. We might very well have late excitement here. 5 minutes to go and just one goal between them. Rafinha. Well, still time for them to level it. And the last touch off the defender, so a corner coming up. Plenty of support here. And that is going to be that. Well, a tale of woe in terms of the scoreline as far as the visitors are concerned here.
Well, Derek, it was a poor result, but it was a really tight contest. Both sides had their chances. It could have gone either way, but in the end, they will be disappointed.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. How do you see the match going, Stuart?
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully, we get a really good game here.
Gullit. Zambrotta. Stoichkov. Now with Marchisio. Lorenzo Pellegrini with it. Herrera. Karim Benzema. Kaká. It's with Mats Hummels. Lucio. Jesus Navas now. Benzema. Jesus Navas. Herrera. And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. David Alaba. Lorenzo Pellegrini with it. And it's with Dumfries. This is Alaba. Claudio Marchisio. And it's with Hristo Stoichkov. Lucio. On the ball, Kaká. Erling Haaland. And Benzema making a more than decent run. Could play it in. So here we are, moving close to half-time, and the visitors with work to do, I think it's fair to say, Stuart.
Well, I've been a little disappointed with their attacking play. It's all been a bit too slow. If they can pass it into their front areas with more quality, switch play quicker, and be more positive in 1v1 situations, I think they'll get back into this.
And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Zambrotta. Now with Marchisio. And on to Cantona. Good distribution. Well, there to intercept. He has teammates around him. Lucio. Ander Herrera. "30 minutes to go then. Rafinha. And Lucio able to deal with the danger. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Karim Benzema. On the ball, Kaká. And still looking for space. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Well, he took care of it defensively. Haaland. An alert reaction to tip it over. Atletico are going to make use of not one, but two substitutes. And he did what he had to do defensively. Gavi. Rafael Leao. Herrera.
Well, the Atletico fans are making so much noise here. The atmosphere is incredible. Surely this must be inspiring those players to hold on.
Marchisio. That's a good-looking ball. Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. And that is the end of the contest, and not a happy outcome as far as the visitors are concerned.
Well, Derek, not quite good enough today. Yes, they only lost by 1 goal, but I never felt they were in control of the game. A frustrating day all round for the coach to think about for the next time.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board to provide all the analysis is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. Stuart, what are you expecting to see?
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Rudhurit. And it's with Dumfries. Rafinha. And on to Cantona. Went in strongly, decisively. Rodri. De Bruyne. And De Bruyne in a useful-looking position, but will there be an end product? Well, when all was said and done, Stuart, he wasn't a million miles away.
No, he wasn't, because he generates so much power from that sort of distance. His technique is brilliant.
Dumfries. Pellegrini. Now with Cantona. Claudio Marchisio. Casemiro. Eric Cantona. Possession and patience, the watchwords. Lukaku. Romelu Lukaku now. De Bruyne now. Puskás. And possession lost there. Casemiro. And on to Marchisio. Stoichkov. And intercepted it. Pellegrini. Cantona. An effective ball. And gobbled up with ease by the keeper. De Ligt. Rodri. De Bruyne now. Lukaku. And the ball's been given away by Lukaku. And so it is, the first half story has been written. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Underway then in the second half. And the two teams matching each other just about stride for stride. Stoichkov. Claudio Marchisio. And it's with Hristo Stoichkov. And moving the ball nicely. And a struggle to get it away properly. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. Well, mopping up defensively. Gianluca Zambrotta. Effective looking pass. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. And a chance for the lead. Well, goodness me. Into the goalkeeper's grateful grasp. De Ligt. So to the keeper. Jeremy Frimpong. Vitor Ferreira. Lukaku. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Dumfries. Lorenzo Pellegrini with it. Casemiro. Theo Hernandez. Rodri. Wout Weghorst. Excellent defending. Eric Cantona. Now Casemiro. Only 5 minutes left for play and tension galore with the teams locked together. Pellegrini. Vitor Ferreira. And with that, the referee brings this match to an end. Both sides had their moments over the course of the 90 minutes, but it finishes in a stalemate. Stuart, what did you make of it all?
Well, yes, Derek, probably not the best game. I don't think either team played to their full potential. The final ball was often lacking, and the chances they did create, they were unable to take advantage of. A bit disappointing, really, as I was expecting more.